going.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan Tager, and we're here at Mables Smokehouse in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Smokehouse. That means ribs and barbecue. Let's go inside. With the owners of Mables Smokehouse here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Jeff and Megan. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, you're here because you own the place.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the idea? How'd this all come together? How did Mables happen?
Well, let's see, we opened about 7 years ago, and these are all Jeff's grandmother Mabel's family recipes. So we were both working in other industries. I was an actor, Jeff was an artist, and the recession happened and the financial crisis happened, and we weren't really making money doing that. And so we decided to shift our lives completely and open this restaurant.
Were you eating some of Mabel's brisket and you were like, this is so good, we need to bring this to the world?
Pretty much.
We used to have backyard barbecues at our older apartment before we got married in Brooklyn, and we'd had these big barbecues, and it was mostly just pork butts at that time, doing pulled pork, but it was really the sauce that people were like really freaking out about. So Megan had to hold people back at one point.
Yeah, they were like bum rush the grill. I would literally be like, you guys, give him some space, he's trying to cook. And they were trying to just,
that's funny.
it was, so that, not everybody that has a good backyard barbecue can open a restaurant, but it worked for us.
But when you have friends from Missouri that are like, this is the best pulled pork sandwich I ever had, this is pretty good.
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, yeah.
You guys are from, where are you guys from?
I'm from Oklahoma and she's from Kentucky.
Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah.
So
Southerners.
Authentic. That's
right.
authentic.
Yeah.
She takes care of the bourbon and I take care of the barbecue.
Thank God you didn't say the Bronx. Can we check out the kitchen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, let's go check it
Let's
out.
go check it out.
You guys smoke?
Yeah, we do. It's, we hold 300 pounds of meat. Southern pride.
Right now, we don't have anything we've finished for the whole day.
You make it
smoking
rotisserie
stuff.
made?
What's that? Yeah.
You make it.
So there's a little button right down here. So the firebox is in the back, and when you close the doors, this rotisserie just goes around and around. And then we have a flame that just intermittently hits the wood, not to burn it and make heat. It's not a heat source, but it's more just like a flavor source. Just hitting it periodically to make it smoke. And so I just kind of make a smoke chamber, and then it exits out the top. And then the whole time, the meat's just going around and around, and the juices are dripping on the shelves below, and it's just like self-basting, and that's what keeps it really moist.
So when you're doing brisket, let's say you're doing brisket in here, right? Is it just brisket? Or can you put multiple
No, you can put multiple things in here. The thing is that what you have to watch out for is if it's a smaller cut of meat, like ribs, don't take nearly as long as brisket or pulled pork, and chicken even less time than that. So what you have to do is you have to coordinate when everything finishes at the same time so that raw isn't dripping on cooked.
Got it.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, but we smoke overnight, so like our briskets will be in there 12, 13 hours. And the pork butts as well, they smoke for a really long time.
Can you put it in there and then close it up and then leave?
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's
We
good.
can.
It's pretty much running 24 hours a day.
Yeah, we have to smoke almost all day, all night, especially on the weekends because we cook we go through so much meat.
This might be a dumb question because I love barbecue, but I grew up in the north.
Yeah.
Right? Well, California and the north.
Okay.
But this seems like crazy to me.
Yeah.
Is this like normal to you guys?
This is actually
Is this a southern thing?
is what is
Having
Like
a
just
smoker?
no, just like I don't know, like how do you even get into that? Like I would have no clue how to even. I mean, I'm an actress, and then I get into smoker. Like that's to me that's crazy. That would be like me getting into figure skating.
Much more normal in the South. Like you see these in restaurants. A lot of people, like where I'm from, a lot of people have them outside because there's so many less rules and regulations about
literal smoke houses. They're like little miniature houses
Yeah.
that they just burn wood and they smoke.
And you'll just be
But it's not
driving.
where you want to smoke.
Yeah, you'll just be driving down and you'll just smell like people will just be smoking meat.
But
Just-
it's also like with all of our other recipes that you start out with a recipe that feeds 4 to 6 people, and then you have to scale it up to cook for hundreds of people. So that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Of like figuring all that stuff out.
I'll leave you guys with this. What's your number one selling item on the menu?
Just brisket or ribs? It's kind of neck and neck.
Either one, right?
Yeah. Can't miss.
It just depends on the week. Sometimes people are crazy eating ribs, and sometimes it's all about the brisket.
And last question.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What's your favorite item on the menu? Each of you.
Collard greens.
Collard greens is your favorite item? More than the ribs and the brisket?
Yes. They are unbelievably good. And they're so good. What about you?
Well, all the meats are kind of like your children.
Yeah.
So
come on, hey.
That's
the man answer and that's the woman answer, right?
So I can't really pick one. So to be, on the safe side, I'm gonna say the peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter pie. That's a classic.
He likes you.
Yeah, it's true.
Awesome. Guys, thanks for checking in. Food, Brooklyn, and then the videos that pop up. That ideally, once I